Right, hello everyone and welcome back to another unboxing video. Today is a bit different because it's not like one of my regular hauls, it's another episode of my EAGLEMOSS unboxing. So the people over at EAGLEMOSS have sent me two packages before, in which I've done two videos, and today they've sent me another one. So this is my third EAGLEMOSS unboxing, and yeah, I have no idea what's inside, so this is kind of like a mystery box type video, but it's all from the EAGLEMOSS store, which I will link down below in the description if you do see anything you want, if you see anything you want to check out, if you see anything that takes your interest. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into this. I just need to tie my hair up because I've not had a haircut for a while and it's pretty long, so don't judge. And please nobody click off the video and unsubscribe, please. I know a lot of people, well, I know some people don't like a man bun, but don't unsubscribe, please. Okay, and so I think we will start with the smaller box first. Now, in the previous two videos, everything I've had from EAGLEMOSS I've really enjoyed. It's mostly been part of the Heroes collection, the EAGLEMOSS hardbacks that form the DC picture along the spine, the Legend of Batman, and just a lot of other stuff. So I'm really excited to see what we have. Okay, so first things first, we have some books. Looks like we have 4 books in this one, all wrapped very nicely in bubble wrap. So that's very good. Glad that the books are safe and you can just slide them straight out. So number 1 is Green Arrow, The Archer's Quest. So this is volume 150 of the EAGLEMOSS collection. Collects Green Arrow issues 16 to 21 from 2002 to 2003, and also includes Arsenal. So what I'll do first is sort of just unbox everything, and then we'll do a closer look looking at the artwork of everything. Okay, and then next up, volume 149, so just before, is Cosmic Odyssey. Oh, what this collects? Cosmic Odyssey. Cosmic Odyssey. God. Issues 1 to 4. And yeah, it looks like Darkseid is attacking Earth. This is from 1989. Looks really cool though. It's got Darkseid on the cover, Superman, Batman, Green Lantern, Starfire, Martian Manhunter, and a couple others. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see that, but that looks really cool. Like I say, I'll look through in more detail after we've sort of unboxed everything. And then we have volume 141, 0 Hour, Crisis in Time. So, not familiar with this at all, but it collects Crisis in Time issues 4 to 0 from 1994, and it also collects Showcase issue 75, the first appearance of Hawk and Dove. And then last up for this box is Green Arrow again, Hunter's Moon. There we go. So that's issue 133 and collects Green Arrow issues 1 to 6. So a couple Green Arrow books there, and Crisis in Time and Cosmic Odyssey, which I said correctly that time. And now, let's get into this bigger package. And then, oh, we have something on top here. Oh, damn, nice. This is not on top, this is actually, I don't know how well you can see that, like it was in the box. That's really cool. Let's have a look at this first. So this is a Batman Universe bust, and it's, I don't know how well you can see that there. I'll take it out of the cellophane in a minute and have a closer look. It looks like Batman in his mech armour from BVS. It looks kind of like, as well, from Dark Knight Returns when he has the fight scene with Superman. But yeah, it looks very Ben Affleck, kind of more metal armour. Looks cool. I'm definitely excited for that. I love Batman. He's probably my favourite DC character, so, I mean, other than, if you count in Vertigo, other than Preacher, but I don't think you can really count that as DC, I don't know. Okay, and then another 4 books, no 3, oh no 4, another 4 books wrapped in bubble wrap. So first up is Batman Eternal Part 3, very nice, from the Legend of Batman collection. So I don't know how well some of you might be able to remember, but in my last EAGLEMOSS unboxing video, I think I got Batman Eternal Part 1 and Part 2, as well as Batman and Robin Eternal Part 1 and 2. And I really enjoyed the way they looked inside. I haven't read them yet. And I bought the rest of Batman and Robin Eternal, but luckily I didn't buy this because I got sent Part 3. I think there's 4 parts to this, so I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure there are 4, either 4 or 5. And next up we have Batman Eternal Part 4. Nice! So there we go. Batman Eternal Part 4 collects Batman Eternal issues 40 to 52 and Batman number 28. That is such a nice hardback. That's really nice. I can't wait to read that series. Okay, next up we have 2 left. Got a bigger one and a small one. So let's look at the smaller one first. It is Golden Dawn, Batman again, so from the Legend of Batman collection, Volume 9, Golden Dawn. Bruce Wayne has returned to Gotham City to search for a childhood friend who has disappeared. Oh, it looks like Killer Croc and Penguin are going to show up. Nice, collects Dark Knight issues 1 to 5. Very cool. Yeah, I'll definitely give that a read. I've not heard of this story before, Golden Dawn, but it looks really interesting. I love a good like kind of detective novel. So like Gotham After Midnight, Long Halloween and Dark Victory. I'm trying to think if I've read anything else that really stand out, but like I love when Batman really goes detective mode and isn't just like flying through space, trying to get nth metal. Yeah. Okay, and here we go. This is Batman Black and White Volume 1, Special Edition. Nice. So that's special number 14, and just ignore the sticker on it there, but that's the cover. And yeah, this looks like it's entirely in black and white, which is really cool. There is the Batman Black and White Omnibus, I'm pretty sure. So it looks like that collects, I mean, pretty much most of that. This contents, it says Batman Black and White issues 1 to 4, Batman Black and White Volume 2, and Gotham Knights issue 1 to 16. God, so there's a lot in this book. So yeah, let's get a closer look at these. I'm going to start with the bust. And if you see any products here that you like, that you enjoy, like for me, Batman Eternal looks great. I can't wait to read that. And the black and white looks really interesting. Then it is all available on the EAGLEMOSS shop, which again I'll link down below in my description. Go check it out. Okay, so here we have. Let's get rid of this. This looks great. This is from BVS, which not the best Batman film, but I do enjoy Ben Affleck's Batman when he's allowed to sort of be dark and things like that. In the Snyder Cut version of Justice League, when you see the Nightmare future, that's the best incarnation of that Batman in my opinion. When he's talking to the Joker and he gives him the playing card. That's the best iteration of this Batman in my opinion. BVS wasn't too great from memory, but I haven't watched it since it first came out. I was reading the New 52 at the time, and I remember reading, I think it was Zero Year Graveyard Shift, maybe. I read it outside the cinema in the car on the way to the cinema, then went in and watched BVS, and then came out and finished reading it. So yeah, I was massive into Batman then. I'm still into Batman. So yeah, this has the Dawn of Justice, everything about Zack Snyder creating this version of Batman. You have facts about his armour. You get a look at the Dark Knight Returns, where he dons the metal armour to fight Superman when they're both old. You get more about the creators. It looks really cool. I'm definitely going to read this to sort of learn a little bit more about Batman. Let's have a closer look at this guy. I've only just realised as well how kind of funny it is that I was reading Batman by Scott Snyder, then went to see a film by Zack Snyder, then finished reading a comic by Scott Snyder, which, I don't know, I just find that funny. Some of you are just like, I don't give a shit, Kate. Alright, here we go. Does this just... Oh, it does. Just slides out. There we go. There we go. It just comes off like that. This is... Wow. This is really nice. Really nicely sculpted, actually. I'm really impressed. I mean, look at that. How cool is that? How cool is that? That'll go really nice up on my shelf up there with my Bane figure. and my Batman and my Joker from one of the previous unboxings. Okay, so we're gonna leave him. We'll leave him there. He can sort of be like the Teen Wolf mascot. And let's get into the Legend of Batman stuff first. So, if you're not aware, EAGLEMOSS have two collections, I believe, for DC. You have the DC graphic novels collection, which has this banner across the top and is currently at like 150, 160 volumes. That's the one that has the spine along the side, that has all the DC Universe, villains, heroes. And then they have the DC Comics Legend of Batman series, which has all these classic stories of Batman, and again has a spine that lines up. We will start with Golden Dawn, because that is the one I said I wasn't really familiar with. We have a little leaflet promotional thing for Batman Eternal, first 4 volumes. Okay, so artwork looks really cool. They're sort of modern era, kind of almost Greg Capullo-like, New 52. But also it reminds me of Jim Lee's artwork from Hush, the really sort of vibrant blues, the dark greys. Yeah, I'm seeing sort of a fight scene in an alleyway with Killer Croc. I'm getting really sort of vivid flashbacks to Jim Lee's artwork in Hush with Joker knelt on top of those boxes, the kind of classic image. But that looks really cool. And also, I love Greg Capullo's artwork and any artwork that's kind of that style. Okay, right. Then we have the, I'm gonna say the biggest book. Yeah, oh, by far. I've just put them side by side. By far the biggest book we got sent today. This looks incredible. So, this isn't one Batman story. It looks like it's a bunch of different Batman stories, all told in black and white. So that's really cool. We can just sort of jump in at any point. You know, you don't have to read through this entire thick book if you don't want to. You can flip through a page and read a story. This is really nice. Let's see who the writers are on this. Neil Gaiman has written on this, Chuck Dixon, we've got Walt Simonson, we've got Warren Ellis, we've got, oh, Warren Ellis is on here twice. John Byrne, that's a lot of people. I mean, obviously there's a load more as well. Might have to put a counter on the screen every time I say very nice this episode, because it's either always very nice or really cool or, oh, that's cool. Okay, here we go, Batman Eternal Part 3. So, let's have a look through this. I remember really liking the way this looked last time I was flicking through and we saw just loads of different characters. Again, written by Scott Snyder, who I really love from the New 52. Wasn't a big fan of Metal, just wasn't for me, and yeah, like I say, I prefer a more sort of, I guess, grounded Batman story where he's more of a detective, and maybe this won't be that, but maybe it will. I don't know. I have no idea. I know the name, Batman Eternal, but I do not know the story of it at all. I'm not going to look at Part 4 just because, well, we looked at Part 3 there, so I don't want to show the same stuff twice. But that is my DC Legend of Batman collection. 4 really nice books that I can't wait to read, especially Batman Black and White. That looks great. Okay, and then we will do this in chronological order. So, let's just work out the best way. Alright, starting things off with volume 133, which is Green Arrow Hunter's Moon. So this is, yeah, Green Arrow 1-6 from February to July 88. Looking forward to seeing what Oliver Queen has to offer, just kind of learning a bit more about Green Arrow. You know what, I said I was going to do this in chronological order, but let's look at the other Green Arrow book. So we have Green Arrow, Archer's Quest. Okay, here we have Archer's Quest, which has Green Arrow teaming up with Arsenal, written by Brad Meltzer. Looks really interesting, and Solomon Grundy, who is a character you fight in one of the Arkham games, and that is about as far as my knowledge of... Oh no, he's in... Is it Long Halloween? He might be in... I think he is in Long Halloween, when Harvey Dent goes into the sewer. I think Solomon Grundy is in that as well. And obviously, I'll have probably seen him in some other comics that I can't remember, but... yeah, I don't quite know what the deal with him is. He can't die, or he can die, but he just gets brought back, or something like that. He's undead? I don't know. Okay, here we have the penultimate book of the unboxing, 0 Hour, Crisis in Time, which, like I say, has Batman, Superman, Green Arrow, and Green Lantern on the cover, so kind of hopping over from Green Arrow to something that features Green Arrow. Dan Jurgens, who is writing and drawing on this. Introducing Crisis in Time. The story so far, yep, so it follows on from Crisis on Infinite Earths. Looks really interesting. I'm really looking forward to reading this. I don't think I've ever really read any Green Lantern, to be honest, so if Green Lantern is hopefully sort of a big player in that, it'll kind of introduce me to him a bit, and then I can look at maybe like Jeff Johns' Green Lantern or something like that. Okay, right, here we go. And finally, the book that cannot be pronounced, Cosmic Odyssey. I just have to say it slow, that's all. This collects Cosmic Odyssey issues 1 to 4. And to say that's 4 issues, I've got thinner trades that are like 6 issues, so that's a lot of, that's a lot of comic for your money. Oh, Mike Mignola is the penciler for this. Really? Oh, nice. I recently, well, not I say recently, one of my previous unboxings, I bought his, I'm pointing to the floor because that's where it is, it's down in one of my read piles, Hellboy and The Witcher. So I'm really excited to sort of read that, delve into the Mignola verse, and his artwork really interests me. So yeah, he's the artist for this alongside Jim Starlin, who is the writer. So sorry if there's a bit of an awkward cut there and the camera angle might be slightly different. My camera just decided that the card was full and it had enough. Maybe it's time to get a bigger SD card. It is 32 gigabytes, so I don't know. Maybe I just have to upgrade to like 128. Anyway, we're not talking about that, we're talking about comics. And so, Cosmic Odyssey, I was saying, looks like it follows Darkseid and more of a cosmic story. Which, I mean, clue is in the title. It looks really interesting and I'm really happy to sort of get introduced to these new characters. So yeah, that is the end of the video. That brings us to the end of the video. If anyone is still watching, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it and I hope you saw something that you like the look of. If not, that's cool. No worries. I will leave the EAGLEMOSS link down in the description below and check it out for yourself. So, leave a like, consider subscribing if you're new, and yeah, I have comic reviews, unboxings, and a new series called Beyond the Page on the channel. Hoping to upload every sort of 3 videos every week. But that's about it for now, so I will see you all later. Bye.